What's going on, troops? Welcome back to the channel. Stevie, the military biker. Thank the Lord, the weather has finally calmed down so I can come into the garage. Previously, like last week, it was minus 35 degrees in this garage. Absolutely mental. That's Celsius, by the way. So those of you that live in North America, the sort of northern part of North America, will know my pain. Those of you in Europe watching this, you probably don't know what minus 35 feels like. It's cold, man. It's ridiculous. So much so, I couldn't come into the garage and do some work on the Scouse Glide because it was ridiculously cold. But today's the day. Today's the day I can come into the garage and put some new parts onto the bike. So stick around after the intro and I will show you exactly what job we're doing today. So, like I said, it's been horrific here in Alberta, so this is the first chance I've had to get these parts onto the bike, alright? This is something I've been wanting to do for a while now, something that's going to change the aesthetics, the look of the bike, very much so. Now, you will know that I am talking about one piece on everybody's bike that everybody loves, but don't want to protect. Now, I'm talking about these saddlebags. They're expensive, man. You scrape them, you ding the paint, you chip it. It's expensive to get fixed. But some people don't bother putting these on, right? Crash bars to help protect these. Now, yes, they look ugly. If I'm honest, they're not the best. They're the old school, you know, Rushmore like era, probably further back than that, actually. Standard crash bars for the back of your bike. However, recently, you guys will know that a lot of companies have started to bring out these sporty looking ones, which are completely different, where they stick out on the side, like, and they've got this, you know, circular thing here. Well, Advanblack, of all people, the awesome people over at Advanblack, they brought their own version of the crash bars out. And as you can see, I have got a selection of parts right in front of me, still covered up, but look at them. Oh, look at that. So you know what they are, and you know what they're for, because today we're going to be ripping off those old, horrible looking, did a great job crash bars, and we're going to be replacing them with the Advanblack crash bars on the back of the bike. So what the hell is that black thing there, man? Anyway, I don't know what that black thing is. It's bizarre. But anyway, so as all things that come from Advanblack, all right, they come in a fantastic cardboard box to protect the parts. And again, they come well. What is that black thing, man? What's this? I think I'm being possessed by some shit. Yeah, that's weird, man. That black stuff is weird. Anyway, so they come really, really well packed up, all right. As you can see there, I mean, that is one heavy bit of kit, but they are quite well packed, all right, extremely well packed. Up, so it's not going to damage any paint that's going to be on this, which in this case is the black paint, because obviously I've got a black accent on the bike. They do come in chrome as well, which I'll give you all the details at the end of this, all right? So, what comes in the packet from Advanblack? Obviously, there's two sides to a bike, so two sides to the crash bars. Not only does it come with this bit, which is the one that's going to be sticking out at the side of the bag, but it also comes with the mount as well, i.e. this piece, which I'll unlock for you in a minute, or unlock, take out the packaging in a minute, which runs underneath your saddlebag, all right? You know what that's for. It comes with all the screws, everything you need to do so, all brand new screws and whatnot. And obviously these things here, they are, oh shit, don't lose the big screw in the middle. So these are the ones that are going to be, in essence, are going to be the thing that stops your saddlebags and the rest of your bike from getting absolutely mashed up if you drop it, or if you crash the bike or whatever. All right, they're the ones going to take the most impact. Now, Advanblack do different kinds of these, all right, different colors. Again, you know, I think there's like 5 or 6 colors you can get. I'll leave a link to the website up here right now. But and they also come in just solid colors as well. So this one's got the carbon fiber on it because I have the Advanblack carbon fiber piece there. They go on the top of the tank, which looks awesome. So I wanted to keep that, you know, carbon fiber theme going, if you like. So these look really cool with the anodized sort of red accent on it as well. Extremely heavy, extremely well made, and the screw in the middle there, the big bolt in the middle, again, same, extremely well made. They're bloody heavy, man. So yeah, we get 2 of them, obviously 2 packets of them, 1 for each side, obviously, because like I said, there's 2 parts to your bike. So first thing I'm going to do, and I'm not going to insult your intelligence with this, all right, I'm going to rip off the old ones, which means taking the saddlebags off the bike. I'm going to go and put them over there on the moving blanket, take the saddlebags off, and I'm going to rip off the old ones. So again, I'm not going to, it's a piece of piss job, it really is. Yeah, I'll get back to you in a minute. All right, so now the seat's off, bags are off, your tow pack is off and whatnot, whatever you need to get off to get to this places where you put the crash bar, all right, including the side panel, that's now gone as well. So these screws right here are a T40, all right, T40 screw head. Now I'm using this, as you can see, the Torx on there, so the 40 on that, and then there's a 14 millimeter socket on this one, which I'll show you right now. So there's your T40 head, and behind that itself, behind is a 14 millimeter socket sort of head, a nut, you can see it there. All right, and that is both sides. Okay, so you need to loosen these top pieces, loosen these bad boys off, one there, all right, and then obviously you need to loosen this off with a spanner on the other side there too, or a wrench as you call it in America, to loosen that one off. And then all that happens is you just take these off, have a little bit of a tidy up, right? While you've got this off, always clean off and whatnot, give a little bit of, you know, your swing arm at the back there, make sure you give that a little bit of a clean because it gets quite dirty in there, and obviously, you know, your electronic parts, and you just give them a quick rub over once, make sure that you don't disconnect anything while you're doing that, because obviously that would be a pain in the ass to fix. So yeah, when you are taking your saddlebags off, you like me, you've got the Custom Dynamics bag blades on there. Don't forget to disconnect them before you walk away with the saddlebag, because you will wreck your bag blades, and the connectors, okay, will come straight off with pressure on them. So yeah, take those off, and then do this side, do the other side, and then we can crack on with the rest. All right, so now that other side is off, all right, time to unleash the beast, as it were, and take these out of the packaging. What I will say is, do not go too far in with this box cutter, all right, because there's a chance that you could scrape the paint, and you don't want that, all right. You certainly don't want box cutter marks all over your brand new crash bars that you paid a lot of money for, all right. So just find the seams of where they've taped it up, and like I said before, they've taped it up really well for protection, all right. So I'm going to whiz this off. I've already took this one out, okay, which is the right hand side of the bike as you look at it. I'm going to take this one out of protection, and we're going to start looking at the bolts and stuff that we need, what size, etc., and then get it onto the bike. Man, they are bloody heavy. I'll just give you my first impressions, all right. The welds on them are not too bad at all. Really, really good, especially around the joint areas. Extremely well welded, and you know what? That is a lot of steel. It really is. It's solid, all right. This thing has to be solid because it's a crash bar. So it's extremely well made. The paintwork is really good. You know, it's just your normal sort of gloss black paint on it, which is good. But yeah, man, it's pretty heavy, if I'm honest, which is what you want. You don't want lightweight shite when you're this is trying to save your saddlebags, etc. If you tip over, you drop the bike or whatever. Impressed, I am. Yeah, they are really well made. Actually, really, really well made. So we're going to go and put the first side, which is the right hand side of the bike, on. Again, I'll show you how to put one side on, and then which nuts and bolts to use, where to Loctite, all that type of thing, what kind of Loctite, etc. And then I'm going to do the other side without videoing it, without filming it, and I'm going to show you the finished product, all right? Okay, so like I said beforehand, all right, I'm going to put this right hand side on as you look at from the front of the bike. Okay, so it's going to sit like this. Now, your old bolts that you took off, the first two that we took off, all right, the one at the top in the frame and the other one, okay, we're going to be reusing those, all right. Advanblack does send you some bolts to cover it, to cover the new parts. However, I want to use these old ones again because they are a hell of a lot more sturdier, and they are the torque heads as well. Okay, what we're going to be using as well is some blue Loctite. Okay, so just to ensure that these aren't going to come off, we're going to blue Loctite them back into place. Okay, so we're going to get this first part is going to go on is this, then we're going to realign the back piece to this. So yeah, let's go. Okay, so what we want to do now is I've attached the top part there, right? The bolt's gone in, I've loosened it off slightly because what we want to be able to do is that right now, okay? Because if we can't move it like that, you're not going to be able to get the bar on. So just swing it out, okay? And then what we're going to do is we're going to get the new bar and put it in. All right, it is going to be pretty tight because there is some paint on it, so it's going to be pretty tight. So you're going to have to twist it to get it in and align the holes on this one with the holes on the actual bar that goes here, okay? From there, then we'll be able to line everything else up, okay? But if you lock that down, you're not going to be able to get this bar on, all right? So do this before you tighten everything up on this one, okay? So we take our bar, all right, and as you can see in the holes there at the end, we want to just line it up, okay? Like I said, it is going to take a bit of work to get it in, and then once you can see the holes, great, fantastic. We can then place it like so, and it's going to work, okay? At this point, you should be able to just grip it there at the back, and now we want to put this bolt in here like we had previously. Again, you want to be, where the hell have I put that? There it is, right there. You want to be Loctite in this, okay, with blue Loctite on it, all right? Nice new blue Loctite on the bolt, all right? Don't go mad, but then we can just slot it in and put the nut on the back like that. Now, all I'm going to do with this is I'm just going to nip it up, okay? I'm going to take my spanner, place it onto the nut, and then I'm just going to nip it up. Like that, okay? Just nip it up, don't go mental. And again, same with this, just nip it up, okay? From here, personally, you can do this either way. I'm going to put the large bolt that we took out at the beginning from the back there, okay? I'm going to put this in, making sure that the nut end is facing towards the front of the bike, and the other end with the hex head on is facing to the back of the bike, okay? I'll line this up like this, place it through, okay? And then what you want to do again is you want to get some Loctite, just put it on the threads where you can see where it's going to go, get some Loctite on there, and then put your nut on to there. Just tighten it up. Okay, now remember this has two parts to it, okay? It's got two nuts, it's got one big gigantic nut, bolt, and a smaller one, okay? At this point, put the smaller one on. And again, we want to be doing this with Loctite, but this time you want the nut to be at the back of the bike, okay? So when you're putting it in, put it in towards the back of the bike as he drops it on the floor. Give it a wiggle. Now at this point you're going to have to put the Loctite into the nut itself, okay? You're not going to be able to get in there. So nut, Loctite, get your arm under there, and try. That's it on, okay. What we want to do now is we want to nip these up, okay? We want to tighten them up completely. So, ratchet and hex head, and we want to get them all tightened up. And remember, we want to use the deep socket for this big long bolt. Remember, we had the deep socket before at the beginning, take it off. Same again here. And just tighten away. Once you've secured the mounting brackets, all right, what we want to do is we want to move on to bringing the exhaust up and securing the exhaust. Now I'm about to change this out as this new exhaust, 40 new exhaust, so I'm not going to blue Loctite these. Ordinarily you would, and don't forget these have got washers on, okay? I'm not going to do that today because I'm going to be taking this off again to fit a new exhaust very shortly. Just line it up and put them in. Easy. And we want to get our 1/2 inch again and just tighten them up, okay? Done. And that's now not going anywhere, okay? Right, so that's that done. That's the main frame on. Now we want to stick these bad boys on, okay? Now these do come with the bolts inside, okay? So be careful when you're taking them out, as you can see there, and it's got a little bit of protection on the inside to keep the bolt in place, right? So you don't want to lose it. Again, same with that one, okay? And then all you do is you get the bolt, take it out, Now, if you're wondering which way these go, it doesn't matter. It can go that way or it can go that way. The cutout on the inside on both sides is exactly the same. So you can put this on whichever way you want. It's not no big deal. This point, you're going to need a 732 Allen key, all right, because that is what the bolt is, a 732. And of course, when we're putting this on, blue Loctite is your friend, all right? So a little bit of blue Loctite, probably, you know, kind of like that, halfway down if you like. Just give it a bit of that, and then all you do, fire that into that, and then we put it on the bike. So now at this point, as you can see, crash bars are done right there. Check them out. They look sweet. What I didn't notice before as well is at the top there it says Advanblack. If you can see that, but yeah, that says Advanblack right there. Little engraving on it. That's really cool. Well, yeah, it looks awesome so far. We're going to look even better when the saddlebags and whatnot are on. But yeah, don't forget to tighten up all your nuts and bolts, okay? In here on the exhaust. This one and that one, right? From what I can tell, there is no torque setting for these. Just do them super tight, all right? They're not gonna, once you got Loctite on them and whatnot, you know, it's not gonna come off. And plus, there's ones on there with the lock nut on them as well, so it's not gonna come off, guys, all right? Once you're happy with it, just give it a clean down, and then put your stuff back together. Yeah, right. Let's put the bike back together, and we'll see what it looks like now the job's nearly done. So there you have it, guys. That is as easy as that, all right? For those of you that got engine guards on the front and crash bar, saddlebag crash bars at the back, just so you're aware, Advan do the front ones as well, all right? They do the ProTek front engine bars, all right, to help, you know, protect your engine. I didn't put them on because I've got the Advanblack lowers. That's the reason why I haven't put them on. But yeah, I mean, the back ones, the Advanblack ProTek rear saddlebag guards are fantastic. They look mint, if I'm honest. They look way better than what was on there, as you guys can tell. So yeah, just a correction of what I said before, all right? There is 17 plus colors with this, okay? So, and that includes the 24s and 25 color schemes. But as you can see, look, they look absolutely phenomenal. If I had any critique about these, the only thing I would say is maybe they could be black. Yeah, the bolts in there potentially, but that's, you know, just a little critique. It would just kind of make it look, you know, to go with the bike, as it were. So yeah, that's it, guys. You can pick these up. Sorry, there's 15 color matches, 15 plus color matches with this. All right, and that includes the front ones as well. Okay, they are the ProTek guards by Advanblack, and you can pick up the back ones, the rear ones that I've just got there, for around about $429 US. Okay, trust me. That's cheaper than getting a whole new saddlebag from Harley-Davidson should you mess it up, all right? So I was skeptical of saddlebag guards for a while, but then, you know, having looked at how much Harley parts are over the years, and certainly saddlebags, man, you know, you want to protect those saddlebags. One little slip when you're trying to park your bike, you know, and the bike goes down, the first thing that's going to take a hit is your saddlebags, all right? And they're expensive, man. The paint jobs are expensive, etc. So just, you know, spend the money, go into Advan store and grab yourself a set of these ProTek saddlebag guards. And if you want some for the front as well, go and grab those. Just for reference, they are $400 USD or $399 USD, all right? And again, there's 15 color matches with that one as well. Now, don't forget to add postage and packaging wherever you are around the world on top of that. But yeah, you know, you're paying thousands of dollars for a saddlebag. Let's be honest, we're, you know, 500 what, 429 bucks plus P&P, postage and packaging. That's not bad at all, man. It really is. You know, like I said, really well made, high quality steel guards for your bike, and high quality bumpers, if you want to call them that as well. Now, like I said before, there is 2 different versions of the bumper. Obviously, I've got the Advanblack ProTek machined CNC aluminium with carbon fiber inserts ones, those ones right there, and they look mint. But again, reading off the website right now, you can actually get the Advanblack ProTek machined CNC aluminium crossbar slider, which doesn't have the carbon fiber piece in, and it's kind of like beveled, you know, and it looks really, really cool as well. So yeah, you've got 2 choices of what type of sliders, let's call them that, sliders you want on the end, or bumpers, whatever you want to call them, man. It is what it is. And obviously 15 plus colors that you can, you know, choose for your bike. But yeah, that's it. That's the Advanblack ProTek Saddlebag Guards for my 2021 Street Glide special. Yeah, it may have taught you to suck eggs there doing the job, but there's just people out there who haven't got a clue how to do that and would take that to Harley-Davidson to get done. So for those of you that would do that, I hope the video helped. And, you know, like I said before, it looks absolutely spot on now. I mean, look at that. It really, really looks cool. I'm part of the cool kid gang now. So anyway, I've got to go and take all those saddlebags off and undo my exhaust bolts, etc. now, because I'm about to put a Tab Performance exhaust on. So keep an eye out for the video of that on the channel. But yeah, there's hundreds of Advanblack stuff on my channel. I swear by Advanblack, right? They are really, really good at what they do. Their customer service is spot on, and their paint match scheme, their paint color scheme match is fucking unbelievable. Second to none. You might as well just, it's like having Harley parts on your bike. It really is. Color match. And, you know, the products they make are really, really good. So shout out to Advan for sending me these. Absolutely fantastic. Thanks for supporting the channel. If you did like the video, please remember to give us a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, please think about subscribing. All right, it does help my channel grow and helps push videos like to people out there as well. So thanks very much for watching, guys. Take it easy. Remember to stay safe wherever you are around the world. And remember, you'll never walk alone.